Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am so excited to be filming another travel study abroad related, and I get asked questions a lot about study abroad and I absolutely love traveling. I just feel like it's what I'm excited to talk about right now. So one of the top questions I feel like people ask me about abroad is help with packing, things that I got, what I recommend, what I wish I didn't bring. And for this video specifically, I wanted to just kind of show you guys some of my favorite items that I bought specifically pretty much for study abroad that I ended up really being glad that I had. So it's pretty self-explanatory. Let's get into it. I'm going to do my very best to link everything down below. You'll have a Revolve list that I made that I'm going to continue to add to of different clothing items and products and even like luggage type things that I have. That's going to be all on a Revolve list that I'm going to link also down below, called my study abroad essentials. I'm going to keep adding to that throughout the next like few weeks or so. I know people are going abroad this summer, or maybe you're just traveling. Honestly, I'm still keeping this all in mind as I travel now, not studying abroad and just like living my life and traveling. This is like all very useful. So I'm very excited about that. So be sure to shop my list on Revolve. It's not going to be like overpriced things that I actually didn't use. It's going to be like the exact product I had or a very similar dupe to it. Okay, so first I want to start just kind of talking and showing you guys some of the like bags and organizational things that I used while abroad. So I either have it with me right here and I'm going to physically show you, or I will insert a picture or link it below. So I only brought 2 purses with me abroad. I ended up buying a bag while I was abroad because Italy is so like known for leather and I wanted a real leather bag. But aside from that, I had a tote, and then I also had like a little black purse. And this black purse I get questions about all the time. It's from Princess Polly. I'm pretty sure last I checked it's still available. It also came with a longer black strap and it was just perfect. It's like this really durable, like not neoprene, but like very durable material, and it's just so cute and has pretty good space. I could put my phone in there, my wallet, the essentials, and I literally used it. It's almost in like 75-80% of my pictures from the entire semester, and it was pretty inexpensive. So 10 out of 10 recommend this bag. I had my Marc Jacobs tote bag. This is literally called the tote bag from Marc Jacobs. You can get this on Revolve. It will be on my list. I have the small size of the tote, but I actually linked the large size because I felt like I wish that I had it a little bit bigger for abroad and like travel specifically, just for like planes and a little extra like room. I pretty much use this on every plane ride, and something I loved about it is that the tote bags have a zipper. So traveling, you don't want like a purse that doesn't zipper. It's pretty easy to get pickpocketed and lose track of your things if you don't have a zipper on your bag. So I loved this. I could fit my laptop in the small size, but it definitely got tight. It's still a decent size, but the large one is definitely like, I still honestly use this every single day here now that I'm home. It's just a good like statement piece. It was worth every penny and I'm really glad I bought it. So that's that. I'm going to talk about one specific brand, and I wish that I didn't love this brand as much as I did because it's definitely on the more pricey side of travel accessories, but to me, after having used it all for 3 months of just straight travel, it was awesome. Like, it was amazing. So that brand is Base. Base is a brand by Shay Mitchell. I absolutely love her. It's very practically made, but also it's very cute and aesthetic and neutral colors. I'm just such a big fan of the brand itself. So my luggage was primarily Base for my semester, and now when I continue to travel, it will continue to be Base. So I think I'm saying it right. I hope I'm saying it right. But So I have the biggest suitcase that Base sells, and that was my big checked bag while I was abroad. It pretty much fit everything. She just really was smart with like the compartments that she made and the zippers, and it's very easy to roll around, which sounds like silly, but some big bags are honestly a pain to roll, and this one was like really easy. It's so big that it's in my basement right now, so I'm going to insert a picture. I have the beige one. I will say I would recommend getting either the beige was fine and it is pretty easy to clean, but a black bag with travel is always just like safe bet. So either or, but it's a very durable hard case and it never ever like dented, and it wasn't ever super dirty. I just really liked it and I thought it was worth every penny. That's also linked on the Revolve list that I'm going to add down below. The website Base itself actually pretty much is always out of stock, but Revolve also has their products, or most of them, so I suggest checking there as well because you'll probably be able to find something a little bit easier. On the Go Essentials case, it is also on my list down below. I love this. I basically put this in my backpack or my tote for plane rides. So it offers 2 sections. I always keep it loaded now for just like weekend trips with like a liquid IV, emergency, lotion, Q-tips. So that's one half. And the other half, it just opens up and it's clear and you can just like fit your essentials. And there's also a compact mirror in there. It's so cute. The side of it says, "Let's go." I'll show you. "Let's go, we're here." So favorite things that I had abroad, and it was just a lifesaver that I'm obsessed with to this day, and that is the Base travel jewelry case. So I love necklaces and earrings and rings, and I did not want to have to choose like 3 of my favorite things for my semester. I wanted to bring literally all of my jewelry with me, and this bag made it so easy. So I could hang all my necklaces here, and then I put my stud earrings in these little pouches, and then my bigger earrings and even my hair clips I put at the bottom, and then I could just roll it up and I was good to go. And this was very useful because now when I'm going back and forth from school to my house, or just like going on a trip for a week that I want all my jewelry or most of my jewelry, I just pack this up and it's so helpful. Also, it helped me kind of feel more like at home in a weird way at my room in Italy, because I could just hang it for display. And I found all my jewelry to be like pretty cute, and I normally have my jewelry hanging at my room at home, and I just kept it open the whole semester. I didn't move my jewelry, and my necklaces never knotted. So I honestly haven't found something this good from any other brand. I've tried looking and they just nailed it. Okay, this is my last item from Base that I'm going to talk about, and that is the Weekender bag. It's so pretty. I got it in black, and I'm very glad I did, because specifically for a Weekender bag that's kind of like thrown on the ground and stuff, the beige one will definitely get dirty faster. I also have a new gray color that I added to my Revolve list down below. It is so cute. I wish that it was available when I was studying abroad and buying a bag, because it looks so cute. It is not the bag that I used for majority of my weekend trips, but I'm very glad that I brought it with me abroad, because what I did was at the bottom of my huge checked suitcase, I completely emptied this out and I flattened it, and it will flatten very flat, and I just shoved it on the bottom of the bag, put all my clothes on top of it, and used a roller carry-on as my primary bag for the semester. And then when I had like a random overnight trip that was just very quick and I didn't need to have a big roller bag, because one thing I will say are the streets in Europe, specifically Italy, are very rocky, and a roller bag is sometimes a pain, and I was very glad that I could just carry this sometimes and not deal with like the rocky ground. Pack this up, and one thing I love about this Weekender bag is that there's a whole section right here just for shoes, and it will expand very low. So if I wanted to pack like 3 or 4 bags of shoes, or three or four pairs of shoes, I could. Since I had this flattened at the bottom of my suitcase when I left for Italy, when I needed another bag because I bought so much when I was abroad, I just checked this as an extra bag on my way home. A few of my friends had to buy suitcases in Italy to bring home the stuff that they had acquired over the semester, and I just had an extra bag. So that was a really, really helpful hack that I try to tell people when they ask me about abroad and like recommendations. And I would say this bag. Okay, next we are going to get into shoes. I can be a pain if I'm uncomfortable in my shoes. I broke my knee a few years ago, and ever since then I just need to be comfortable or I will be probably a bitch, honestly. I'm going to show you my 3 favorite shoes that I brought this semester. I don't know what I would have done without them, honestly. Are these mules. I only brought 1 pair of heel related shoes for my semester. I did not need more than 1 pair. Like I said, Europe is very rocky. I walked so much every day. This is all I needed. These are the Steve Madden jelly mules. They're the most comfortable mules that I could ever find. I have them in pink now. I can wear them to work for an 8-hour shift and not get a blister, not feel sore. They're just the best. They're so comfortable and they're very durable, easy to clean. The black was a classic color. A mule definitely over a heel, for the most part, I would say is the way to go. Europe is just such a different terrain, and I honestly only wore these a few times compared to like the sneakers and boots that I brought. So don't overpack heels. I promise you really won't wear them as much as you think, but get a pair that you know are comfortable. Then from Steve Madden, I got these booties. They are so cute. They are suede and they are beige, obviously. I don't know the name off the top of my head, but I did find them and linked them on my Revolve page down below. So I would check them out there. They come in black and beige. I wanted to be different and get the beige ones, and I ended up getting another pair of booties that were black and leather while I was while I was in Italy. But I do wish that I got these in black just because they're easier to pair with things. But for the most part, I love that I got the beige. Very, very comfortable, and that is all that matters. It doesn't really matter how cute they are or what the color is. If they're uncomfortable, I promise you won't wear it. Like, you will not pack these for a weekend trip where you're walking 20 miles if they're not comfortable. So these have been tested and approved by me. I promise they are very, very comfy, and they're not that expensive. So check them out on the page linked down below. My favorite, if you are going to buy anything from this video, let it be these sneakers, okay? These are the Luggage Converse. I am a huge fan of Converse in general, but the Luggage Converse, change my mind, you can't, are the most comfortable pair of Converse or sneakers ever. I always find high top Converse to be pretty uncomfortable after a few hours, but these are seriously made differently. I had a black pair while I was abroad. I have this white pair just at home. The black pair I wore so much that I ended up just getting rid of them like a month ago because they were just so dirty. But I love these shoes. I will rebuy them probably forever. A friend of mine said that she ended up buying them after I told her, and they are like the best, and she's so glad she did. They're linked down below on my Revolve page, like I said, in black or white. I would suggest getting black or white just because they're very neutral, easy to pair. I went with black because obviously black doesn't get dirty as quickly, and I'm glad I did because I wore them probably 5 out of 7 days a week, and they like lasted me the entire semester. Also had a pair of Oslo Pumas, I believe they're called, and I will link a picture somewhere on the screen. I wore them for a majority of the semester, and eventually they just gave out on me, but they were very cute, and I'm glad that I came with like 2 varieties of neutral sneakers. I got them on Revolve, and I found them on Revolve again, so they're also on my page. I just don't physically own them anymore, but another great option if you are looking for sneakers. This is actually, I think, the only clothing item I'm going to show, but I just felt like I had to. Yes. It is so cute. I have it in black. I want it in more colors because it's so comfy. Like I've talked about in my other video, Italy isn't very like athletic, like athleisure like friendly. I feel like most people dress pretty formal compared to in America, and I loved this because I looked a little dressier, but I was able to work out, walk a while in them. I threw a little button up over it. I could dress it up, or I could wear like Nikes with it and just like go on a nice walk or do something active. I got a lot of wears out of this, especially if you're going somewhere warm or going somewhere in the summer. This is going to be your best friend, so definitely get one. They are a bit of a splurge, but this has lasted me so well. Okay, now this next recommendation is a little niche. I don't know how much everyone will connect with this, but I am a light sleeper, and going abroad, you know, you're sharing rooms with new people, you are traveling at weird hours, and I am a light sleeper and also can get a little anxious at night. You know, I was out of my comfort zone traveling in general. I just have trouble sleeping. So I found this eye mask on Amazon. My friends, if you're watching this, anyone that I went abroad with, you're gonna laugh because I wore this every night for 3 months. It is an eye mask that is like super cushiony, and it has little speakers built into the ear, and I charged it every single day. And I could Bluetooth connect white noise to these speakers every night, and I could just put it on, fasten it, and go to sleep. And if there was noise going on around me, or if people went out and I stayed in, or it was morning, I just like, for whatever reason, it brought me comfort. And it was on Amazon. I will link it down below. I believe it was like 25 bucks. Never broke, the battery never died, it never ripped. The Velcro lasted. So random, but the only thing that's annoying is like the charging cord kind of like hits you in the face a little at night, but otherwise I love this. And I'm going to bring this on like future trips that I go on, just because I think it's very nice and it elevates like sleeping somewhere at night. Last but not least for this video, my journals and my planners of the semester. So I use this brand for planners like the past probably 2 years or so. It's called Paper. I'm gonna write the name somewhere on the screen and link the website down below, but they have really great academic planners and journals. So for abroad, I knew I wanted to journal like as much as I could, and also I'm a big planner girl. These run my life. Like I seriously would lose my mind without it. This one is the wellness planner, so I opted for one that was a little more structured than the typical planner. Intentions for the day, activities, sleep, meals, self-care, and then on this side you can kind of reflect on like what went well today, your thoughts and your feelings, and like what you're thankful for. And I found the prompts just to be very helpful, because I also can look back and tell you that on October 6th, I had yogurt and granola with dried papaya. I had a wrap and ravioli from the market with burrata and truffle. So I like loved that it was very detailed because it made me think out of the box, but they have normal planners and I just loved that I brought these. And I got them custom too. Let me just show you guys that. So cute. Anyway, that is all for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this helped out a little bit. Everything, like I have been saying, is going to be linked down below. And if you want another video like this, but maybe more about like fashion and clothes, or just anything else about travel, or it doesn't even have to be about travel, just any video recommendations, let me know. Follow me on Instagram, check out my blog, and don't forget to subscribe. I'm so excited to just see where this channel can go. So thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys next video.